talking to. You know, most of us are vets, so we know what it's like to be voluntold. We're just going to take a few minutes to set up the pizza and have the next person talk, and then we can go up and grab your pizza and segment and anything else. Next up is Micaila, Britto, veterans agent from Raynham. Just be careful you're out of reaching distance when you ask her a question that she doesn't like.
It's not that. It's just Rocco decides to come up behind me when I am at least 6 foot and I threw an elbow. So that's what it is. My name is Micaila Britto. I'm a 7-year Marine Corps veteran, served from 87 to 94. I am one of the fastest growing demographics of the veteran population, is the female veterans. We've grown from a mere 6% to almost 19% in active duty roles. And most female veterans don't realize, not aging you, but most female veterans from Vietnam and Korea don't feel that they're veterans, and they feel like, oh, I was just doing my job and that's all there is to it. And they've never utilized the VA system. Another thing is we have other veterans who say the same thing, that, oh, I don't qualify, I don't have a service connection, yeah, I can't hear because I did machine gun work, or I was on heavy equipment operator, or aircraft once recovery, such as myself. I actually suffered a traumatic brain injury in a training exercise accident of 29 Palms. It took me 14 years to get it acknowledged by the VA that it is a traumatic brain injury, because back then, traumatic brain injuries weren't talked about. All I was told was that I had a concussion syndrome, and that's all there was to it. And just through the progression of having short-term memory loss, have chronic migraines and whatnot, I realized that there was something so much more wrong. And I wanted to make sure that other people didn't go through the same things that I went through to get their service connections, or to find out what their disabilities or anything else is available to veterans. And so back in February, I applied to be the Veteran Service Officer for the town of Raynham, and here I am 6 months later. I've had the thrill of being able to photograph the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff at an event. General Dumpert is an amazing man, and I've had the unfortunate incident of performing honor guard duty and being the 6th pallbearer at a young Marine's funeral who took his own life on September 3rd. So, as a Veteran Service Officer, we're in every community. Out of the 351 communities in the Commonwealth, if there's not a full-time agent, there's a part-time agent. And if it's not just for that one particular town, it's for a district. We're here to provide services to any and all veterans. And we're the only state in the union that has it mandated in Massachusetts general law, which is chapter 115, that we provide financial support to our veterans who are in need, whether it be for regular ordinary benefits, whether it be assisting with health care or fuel assistance. We're there. So yes, it is a needs-based. You come in, you take an application, and you put it into the system, and then we can help you. But then I also connect with other nonprofit organizations. I connect with other state units, and then of course with federal VA. I love my job, and I love taking care of my veterans, because I'm a veteran and I get it. And on Friday, sorry, I don't even know what day of the week it is because I've been doing so many events. Sunday. But on Friday, Marine Corps birthday, I actually went and got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Representing my Marine Corps career, but also letting my veterans know that I've got their back.
Yes.
Because there are too many veterans out there who don't realize it.
Yes, sir.
So, as a female, words 10 years ago that were published in the VA and Military Medicine Year in Review in an article, and I never thought that I was really talking about myself at the time. It says, as you walk down the street of your very own towns, you see her there, a woman who might be attired as a business manager, a healthcare worker, or any number of other skilled professionals. You think that she's probably somebody's mother, daughter, sister, or girlfriend, and you would be right. But what you probably didn't realize is that she is or has been somebody's commanding officer, wingman, heavy equipment operator, or supply clerk, because she is the female veteran. And that's one thing that we really need to be more aware of, is our female veterans, and making sure that they're also welcomed home, and thanks for their service, because I did my job just like all of you guys did. But my phone number is on my business card. I'm available at any point, day or night. I cover a radio show with 3 other fellow VSOs out of Lakeville, Halifax, the Middleborough VSO, and the Randolph-Milton VSO, and it's called Ask the Veteran Agent, and it's on Wednesdays on AM 1530. I go to all sorts of crazy different events. That's how I met these 2 Jamos. And I'm a freelance photographer, so I really enjoy doing my photography work and giving back to other veteran organizations. One program that a lot of veteran agents across the Commonwealth are getting involved with is called VetraSpec, and it's an online database, so that if you go into a veteran service officer's office and start filing a VA claim with them, any other veteran service officer can go in and see that you've already started working and where it is. So if you move, say, from Raynham to Northampton, the Northampton VSO would be able to log into this exact same system and be able to look in and see how things are going. It's not the actual VA website, but it's administered by the Massachusetts Department of Veteran Services. And so all of us are able to see the information and the demographics and help a veteran with whatever's going on. So there's no excuse. So we're all there to help you and be there for love and support. And I just want to thank all of you for being here and doing what you do to help all of our other veterans.
Thank you so much.
Not all VSOs are the same. Some are better than others, and I'm going to say Micaila is one of the top-notch people.
Thank you.
And she gets me all the time. I'm afraid to tell her she's not doing a good job. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. But she yelled at me, so I have to go in within the next couple of weeks get my paperwork done. For VFW 7272, which we're at, you know, we have Linda Trites, the Post Commander. I did say last name correct, right?
Trites.
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 Almost.
Oh.
What's that, Trites?
No, you're trying to trip her.
I want to say first, thank you all for coming. I know it's a smaller crowd than Mike and Rocco wanted, but you know what? I believe that this is a start to make things better. A lot of nonprofits here and a lot of VA help and VSOs. If we all work together, we can help stop the suicide rate. We can hit all the veterans. I'm getting a lot of local younger vets that want information, but they're afraid to come in. And meeting all you here and knowing that you guys are doing this too is huge, because it's really hard working one-on-one, especially with a young guy veteran. They look at me and say, oh yeah, okay Grandma, you know, what are you going to do for me? You know, and I help lots of them, and I want to keep helping. I'm retired. For the rest of my life, I'm going to dedicate all my hours to helping veterans. I do want to thank Mike and Rocco for even doing this and pulling everybody together. All right. Couple things. I'll make it quick. I have a cold. If y'all have functions, or you want to get together, or you're getting vets together, or you just want to meet a vet, You need a place to come meet a veteran, you know, you need a hall, you need someplace private. Excuse me, you're welcome to come here. If you want to rent this place for a function, you end up paying $0 here, as long as you're doing an event to help veterans. If you're going to have the bar open, you have to pay $50 for the bartender, but the $225 is waived. Anytime you want to do meetings or whatever, you just anything you need, this hall will be open for you to help vets. What else? Okay, one last thing. There's a local group in Franklin that contacted me, and they are looking for veterans' families that need help for Christmas. They want to really spoil 20 families. And I only have 3 families so far, and they're calling me at least twice a week going, Linda, we need more names. So if any of y'all have families that you know of, please get my number, contact me. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to go apply. All I need is their age, what they want, and what size clothes they wear. We really want to get that going. They want to give them Christmas dinner, and they're waiting for the numbers. So if any of you know of any families, please call. Excuse me. Again, thank you all for coming, and hope to see you again next year.
Thank you, Linda.
The VA gets a bad rap, a lot of VSOs get a bad rap, the VFWs, the American Legions. Because a lot, you know, someone gets a bad taste in their mouth and it gets spread to everybody else. Linda and I have had quite a few conversations since this summer when we met. She wants to bring the younger folks in, and the younger folks we're going to make the change here, make the VFW stronger. Yeah, so if you know younger folks, try to get them to come in. Let her know what she can do, what Post can do to make it more comfortable for them. It's not just a bar anymore. A lot of guys are on medications that the alcohol, they shouldn't be drinking alcohol on. So if they need a game room or fishing trips or whatever else, let her know. Because she wants to build this and she really does care. I'm not going to talk anymore for a few minutes. I'm going to let everybody dig into the pizza, have some sandwiches, soda, and water down the back. And then in about 15, 20 minutes, we'll start off with the next person. And while that's going